You just go to stream yourself playing World of Warcraft?
Well, hello everybody.
In the background?
We're going to play some World of Warcraft, Battle for Azeroth. I've been playing the Horde since the expansion came out. I've got a level 120 Druid and a level 120 Paladin. Haven't paid too much attention to the rest of the crew. I focused on those two guys. They both have gear score roughly 340 item level, 344, somewhere around that each. Very casual play. I do LFRs and run dailies all the time, which is basically what it's boiled down to. Tonight I thought we would log in and see if this week's Warfront is open, because I believe it will be ready today. I hate having to wait about 2 weeks so that I can go back and do a Warfront, but it's the way they have these things scheduled out. I'm hoping with time, Blizzard will chop that down to perhaps, 3 days or 4 days of Horde and 3 or 4 days of Alliance, and just flip-flop back and forth. I think that's kind of a compromise, because right now it appears that you get about a week and a half per faction, and I think that's a bit much. But nonetheless, let's log on. I haven't done my dailies in 2 days. I don't feel like doing them. Once I hit 120, I went ahead and did a lot of dailies and the usual faction grind. Oh, it appears that we've got some quests ready. I'm really liking this honor-bound armor.
Yes. Yes, I understand, mother.
Sorry, we got backgrounds because we're real people. And that's what happens to real people. We don't have studios. Just a dad who plays games. See if we get some sound, because I believe I turned the sound off. Okay, as soon as we land, we're going to go check down here to see if it's available to us. So far, I like the expansion, but it's typical Warcraft. Everybody hurries up and gets to whatever the max level cap is, and then they just grind and grind against dungeons and raids, and they just keep grinding and grinding to get factions and whatever else. Oh, looks like we got another quest today.
What do you need?
Defeat the Alliance, so it must be open. Ooh, we'll get a level 370 piece. I would like that. Hopefully it's not the same as what I already have. Join a queue. Battle for Stromgarde. Typically a queue doesn't take too long. Yeah, 15 seconds average. They run repeatedly. It's not like waiting for a raid. Let me adjust the sound for you here, because that is outrageously loud. Turn the music. Okay. So we've played this extensively. I ended up getting a full set of 340 plus honor-bound gear, which is the generic gear that drops. It's pretty much a guaranteed piece every time you come in. It rarely gets higher than that, but it does on occasion. There are 2 looks. This is I call it more awesome look, because the spikes are bigger and it looks more mean. The other look is almost exactly the same, but the spikes are not as large. It's just not quite as aggressive looking. So, you know, because we're a big old pally, we like to... We're not one of the holy light pallies. We're a horde pally, so we just, you know... We just, you know, beat people down with the holy light. I think we get, what, a 30-second wait? Trying to remember, I think this is a different boss. Appears to be a different boss, so I should be able to unlock. Yeah, we got some missions. Okay, here we go. Jump out, parachute down, retake our fortress, and then we retake the resources, the mine.
First we capture Argo, then onward to Stromgarde. Warcraft will be ours for the Horde.
Really, you gonna beat me down? She's gonna try. Alright, so you gotta take the commander down in each one of these main bases, and then it unlocks it for you. Then you gotta, after you take him down, you go take the flag over here, and that grants you control of it. I need to adjust the sound again. I can't even hear myself think.
Darkness cannot abide within the light. Darkness cannot abide within the light.
I'm not sure who he's talking to. So far I've been happy with the damage that the Paladin is doing. LFRs I typically place, I think the last one I did I was number 7, so that's not too bad considering I just have level 340 gear, 344 total. And what I've always done, my strategy is beat that guy down, take our fortress, to come down to the mines, and I tend to try to come down and hold these mine carts for people. Let's get rid of these guys so other folks can join us here. I don't mind doing this. One trick I noticed, and I don't know if Blizzard's fixed it, if you turn off auto loot when you are opening a minecart, it'll keep it open and other players can come and also loot the minecart instead of having to wait a couple minutes for it to respawn. So that reminds me to go turn off auto loot. Interface auto loot. Done. Let's go see what we got. Oh, wrong way. See, like I said, I really like the Paladin. I think he does a good job. He's got his O-Poop buttons where he's, you know, lay on hands and his divine shield. Most helpful. Let's see, then we'll come down here, help our friend out. They've already looted everything, but that's okay. Kill these guys anyways.
We won't get far without the iron from that mine.
It's fine, he'll loot it. Everybody always does it. They take all the loot. They don't turn the auto loot off. So, everybody has to wait. Me, I'm the nice guy who sits there and waits and holds it for everybody else.
From Hatchet Ridge to build the foundation for our base. Excellent work.
I gotta remind myself to manually click that, or else I'll be waiting for loot to go in my backpack. Anyways, my strategy is to get 200 pieces of iron, and then for the rest of the fight, beat dudes down. And the strategy is, once I've got my 200, then I'm able to purchase 2 Kodos. war battle quotas. And once we get to that point, I will show you. They are ultimate. They are the best thing. They have an excellent haste buff for the entire party. Definitely one of the best. I like them much better than getting guards or getting even the. Oh, there goes my crate. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Of course not. Well, you know, let's just pick it up. At least get one. Okay. I like them better than getting any of the grunts or axe throwers or anything else. I don't waste any of my money on those guys, especially not as a paladin.
The barracks is ready to begin training our forces.
You're trying to build a fortress? Ha! Don't make me laugh! Send in our troops! We'll leave their sorry base in ruins!
The Alliance marches on Azeroth. We must rout them before they reach the stronghold.
Looks like he took the minecart. I wish people would just hold it for others. Uh-oh, somebody's lagging. Poor guy. Sorry, friend. His kobolds seem to be responding a little quicker than normal. Of course he's gonna interrupt me. Yeah, these guys are responding quick now. This is kind of annoying. Because I'm gonna miss out on this one too. Anyways, let's go ahead and get our 200. Then it won't matter. We can get out of here and never step foot in the mines again. If anybody's been on the fence on whether or not they want to get the expansion pack, I suggest it. I'm not quite a fanboy. I know Blizzard's limitations. I know what they continue to do in their games. Their shortcomings. But all in all, I do like the expansion. I was afraid it was going to be mostly a PvP based expansion, but in reality it's not. It is, the theme seems to be around obviously Horde versus Alliance, but there's an underlying story and reason as to why. I think, like for instance, Sylvanas is just going a little crazy, because I think she's just a wailing banshee queen, and that's just what she is crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do a repeat of Warlords as far as she ends up being a raid boss at some point. Because she is that crazy. Let's see, I need my last cart and I am out of here. Oh, there it is. I don't even need a full cart, but whatever. Okay, so I got my 200. The war chests will continue to fill up as I go in and take over points like, let's see, Newstead's already, nope, Newstead's not taken. So first we'll go ahead and get Northville Crossing, then we'll get Newstead. Newstead is where you get the Kodos. And those things are awesome. I can sit there and take 2 Kodos throughout the game, and I can run them the entire, what do you get them, like 5 or 8 minutes each time, and just decimate war parties and things. It's great. So let's see if we can help out here. We seem to be all over the place.
The Altar of Storms is now ready.
Oh, here we go. This is what we need to worry about. Let's get this guy so we can take over. The guys with the flags are obviously the harder ones. They, let's see if I can heal our friend here. Being a rep pal, I can't do much healing, but nonetheless, I will share it. I will share it with others. He looks like he's going to die again. Give me a heal. Burned up all my mana doing it, and that's cool with me. If he wants to tank it, go for it. We're here for you, buddy. Now we can get the flag. See how it glows? Now you can get it. Reinforcements will come in. We'll take over this point.
There. That should give us.
There we go. Come on, bro. Of course you did. It don't last very long. I typically don't care about this trash, but now let's go to Newstead. Once we take it over, we can go ahead and get the Kodos. That's where it's awesome. So we've got quite a bit of dudes here, and nobody seems willing to help us. I shouldn't be doing this, but I will. This is gonna go bad. I will not be living much longer. So I'm barely putting a dent in this guy. Yep, that wouldn't last. Definitely need help. Respawn here. Let's get back into the fight. Trying to figure out where we need help. It doesn't seem like we have a lot of people. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 20. Unless I can't count. People are still getting... Come on, guys. We don't need that yet. Let's go.
You know what that means? Free lumber.
Don't care about wood. Hoping we get a few people here. Why are they fighting for the middle? They need Newstead. Come on, guys, get Newstead. Please, let's get Newstead. What the heck are these people doing? Really? They're going after rares? That's stupid. That's just stupid. Well, let's see, maybe he'll drop something for me. I don't think that's the way it works, but at least it never works that way for me. See, they can get nothing for me. Don't think they drop that way. Oh yeah, helps if you click loot, buddy. Now that we have people here, maybe we'll take over this town. Yes, now we got it. Let's throw down some damage. Shouldn't have gotten high perch yet. It's ahead of schedule, but whatever, we took it. Typically it's best to get the sides and then go for the middle, the high perch, but nonetheless, well, I'll take it. Because we now have this, and we'll bust out our Kodo. Do it, do it.
We've successfully secured new state.
There's my Kodo War Beast. Now you see the fun begins. Now the fun begins. Okay. This is the whole point right here. Talk to this guy, give me a Kodo, and stomp on dudes. Watch. Just cleared out all the healers. Give everybody a haste buff. Walk around, haste everybody up, and they will finish off the rest for me. What the heck is that thing? Oh, we had another troop coming in. You do this trample here, crushing stampede, and it really hurts dudes. It's great for large groups, not so good. Like this one right here. Should have waited. It's gonna hurt. That's a big group. And here we go. It was a little harder than last time.
The circle of elements is ours.
Not looking good. Yeah, this dude's definitely hurt more than it did last time I was here. So how's our map going? We got all the points. We've got a couple waves. That's the big one I was just in. The larger the circle, the stronger the wave. The more tough the elite is that's in the middle of them. That's the leader. Soon we will conquer Valor Hall. And we'll go to the gates. So, now we have 100 left plus 137 sitting there. We'll go get 100 more. Maxed out at 200 again. And I'll go get another Kodo. And that's basically what I continue to do for the rest of the fight. Get my Kodos, come back, get my Kodos, come back. Kodos were doing a tremendous job before. They're mediocre now. They may have gotten nerfed, or the NPCs have been buffed. That's probably more likely, because this was a we could face roll this pretty easily. So my guess is Blizzard came and gave it a pass and toughened up the NPCs a little bit, so it wasn't quite a face roll. So let's try number 2. Got a larger group of NPCs to help. Hopefully this will go well. I'm already dead. That's definitely a lot harder than it used to be. Can't click on anything. What the heck? Try to get myself a Shield of Vengeance. Did not work. Alright, let's do it again. This time I will go all the way to Valor Call and see if we can get our own players buffed. That haste is, at least it used to be, excellent haste. Not much of a cooldown, so you could repeat it every 15-20 seconds. And it was a pretty good amount of haste previously. I need to check and see. I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if that went down as well. Try to balance this out as they go. This is only the second pass that I've been in here, so no doubt Blizzard has modified and fixed things. Need to get the siege tower. Looks like it's about to drop. The siege tower is gone. So now let's just support our friends.
Bring in the demolishers. Destroy their gate. Force that dwarf out into the open.
I'll hold Stromgarde to the last, Liadrin. Defenders!
That's what it's for. Oh, got another group here. We'll get us a haste buff. Excellent. Cleaned up all the trash. Let's wait for the catapults here, the demolishers, to knock down the base. The gates. Don't know how to tell the health of the gates, to be honest with you. There may be another way to tell, I just don't know it. I typically don't go much further than this. If you get a little too close, you see all those arrows and stuff get raining down on them. Players don't last very long there. So that's typically stay back. It says I'm in range of the cannons, but that's not nearly as big of a deal as getting rained down on by the uh-oh. No, we're good. As long as this guy stays here, we're good. Oh, where do the heck do these guys come from? I guess we got a different boss. We got dwarven guys instead of the humans that were last time, and now they got warlocks out here, all kinds of things, which is good because it was a little boring last time. I'd rather make sure it's more of a challenge. 4 minutes left on my Kodo. And I have definitely enough to get one more. Probably two. I'll get a little closer and give these guys a buff. Close enough. Let's go help our friends. Hey look, siege tanks.
The gates have fallen. Press the attack.
Now it's time to go join our friends. The gate has fallen. Charge! We're gonna have some fun with haste. There we go, haste. There we go, guys. Death and destruction. Yep, this is the new boss. This is a Dwarven King, it looks like. I don't even know where the guy is. Oh, Bronzebeard, poor man, poor chap. Sorry, Bronzebeard, we gotta beat you down.
Say hello to your ancestors for me.
No, we're good. Keep pumping out the haste. Nothing else.
Say hello to your ancestors for me. Man, that's fun.
Better haste buff, guys. So, haste buff. 10%. For some reason I kept thinking it was more than that.
Man, that's say hello to your ancestors for me. Man, that's fun.
I killed my Kodo? I don't even know how I did that. I can't click on anything.
Don't do that again.
Our victory was never in question. For the Horde!
I got a two-handed axe. That's cool. I think last time I got a mace. I'll take it. Let's see what our 370 piece is. Last time what did I get? Gloves? Gloves or belt? I can't remember. Before we do it, let's look. 375 Warforged gloves. Yeah, so they procced up to 375. As long as it's not gloves. Let's make sure it's two-handed. What does it look like? Does it look like anything cool? That's pretty cool. %, upgrade according to Pond. Let's see. And that's an upgrade. I'll take it. So, Azeroth armor. This is the new concept here, in case nobody knows. We don't have artifact weapons anymore. Those are useless now. What you get instead is a necklace that you sink artifact power into, and it levels up. It is not class specific. Sorry, it is not. You know, it's not specialization. specific, so I don't have to worry about leveling one up for Retribution or another one for Protection or another one for Holy. It is the same necklace across all, so it's good for my character. As you level it up, it increases in power, and right now, see, it is a level 20, and as it progresses, the chest piece that can drop, the shoulders that can drop, and the helmet that can drop have components. If you shift right click on them like socketing a gem, it opens up these outer rings, and as you level it, they become available. Like this one, it won't be available till level 21, and it does things like this. Spend holy power grants you 11 haste. At the time, I had the choice between this circle, flash of light heals. I don't heal, so it wouldn't do any good. Spells and abilities have a chance to grant mastery, not bad. And Shield of the Righteous expires, I don't care about that. So my choice is between granting holy power each time I spend it, which I constantly do, or getting mastery. I took holy power. So the one we need to unlock is the new Honor-Bound breastplate. Here's our choices. Probably something PvP, 20 stacks, full focus, increased damage taken from members of the Horde. Okay, so it puts a buff against the other guys, a debuff. Casting Crusader Strike causes damage Crusader Strike by 200. Okay, what did I get? Chance of critical strike and holy power. I'll take this one because I cast Crusader Strike. Sounds familiar. I think I used to have that. And then our next one doesn't upgrade until level 21. So now we're at 345. Did it do anything to me cosmetically? I don't know if I have bigger spikes. Nope. Excellent. Well, that was Warfront and Battle of Azeroth. Thank you for joining me, and we will talk to y'all later.